Walk with me. And I'll share some of the beautiful and fascinating memories. Walk with me. And I'll take you to the flight of the cherishing glimpses of our past, our childhood. When the biggest monster was inequality. When the greatest excitement was 7 a.m. PTV cartoons. When the only terrorist tool was water gun. And when the greatest victory was Pakistan beating England became the champion of the ICC World Cup for the first time. That was our past. Now let's change the scenario. Walk with me. And I'll tell you the stories of flesh and blood. Walk with me. And I'll take you to the past beyond your sight. 1990. Bosnia genocide and Kosovo war. Innocent Muslims ruthlessly killed. 1992. A rally of 1,50,000 people. Demoralized, restructured and demolished Babri Masjid. And the famous of all, 9/11, 2001. The World Trade Center turned to ashes. 3,000 people died and the world shouted. And I as a kid heard for the first time that the Muslims are terrorists. And moving on, 2002, 790 Muslims were killed in Gujarat in violence against Muslims in India. 2006, a report published the publishings of the blasphemous cartoons of my holy prophet in Denmark. 2007, 140 mosques were demoralized, destructured, and the pigs' feet were hung on the walls of the mosque. 2008, the France banned hijab of the Muslim women in the face covering. 2009, a young girl was stabbed to death on wearing headscarf, and the world kept on shouting against you that your lives do not matter because you, the Muslims, are terrorists. Lord, the history continued. No matter how many lives they abandoned in Gaza, no matter how many school-going kids were killed in Afghanistan, no matter how many youngsters and soldiers were killed in Iraq, but the world kept on shouting against you. But, Alajan, silence. Silence is the biggest ethical violence. And today when I walk in the streets of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan alone, I see and I wait. My ears wait for the laughters of children to ring in my ears, and I wait. I wait for the children to ring my doorbell and to run away, and I hope. I hope for the life to thrive in my streets, in my cities, in my yards. But on the contrary, I see the picture of the APS kids on the Facebook walls of every account. They went to school and never came back. My Lord, the history continued. The glimpses of past continued. And we kept on hearing the word, I hope, but the hope remained in a despair. Because we have faced all this because today we are so much accustomed to chaos that we no longer feel. We have become senseless. Our eyes do not blink at the sight of blood. My ears do not listen when my mother moans. My hands do not tremble when I shoot my brother. Because today I have become a victim of the Western civilization. Because today I've been shown the Turkish dramas. Because today I idolize the heroes of Hollywood. Because today I want to be the extras of Bollywood. But Alajan, what? What if I follow the footsteps of Ummahatul Mu'mineen? What? What if I take oath for Tamshi al-Istihya? Then question arises. Why do these men still criticize us? That today, when I, a Muslim girl wearing a chadar of hair, stands on a bus stop for 5 minutes, 2 Prados, 3 GLIs and 5 XLIs stop right one after the other. Why don't these men follow? Why don't these men follow? يَغُضُّ مِنْ أَبْصَارِهِمْ وَيَحْفَظُوا is a religion of peace, and we are Muslims.